Well, the PlayStation Showcase happened today, so I'm going to do my discussion on it. And I will start off saying, in my previous video of the predictions, saying that Sony could blow this out of the water and make it be amazing, they did not do that. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. If you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel, and you will become a fan. I hope so. Alright, first game was called Fair Games. I think this showed like a cinematic trailer. It looked like it was some kind of shooter of some kind. I'm not sure. Next game is Helldivers 2. I didn't even know about the first game, but apparently the first game was way different than what this second game is supposed to be. The second game looks like it's going to be a third-person shooter. It might be online. I don't know. It's coming out sometime this year, 2023. And the Fair Games was coming soon, if I didn't say it already. No release date. Next game, Immortal of Aveum. I don't know how to say that. It looked like a first-person type of game. You have technology. You use that technology to shoot with, and you have magic as well. It looked interesting. It looked like it might be pretty good, but we'll see. Comes out July 20th of this year. Next is Ghost Runner 2. I never played the first one, so if you're a fan of Ghost Runner and it's really, really good, let me know down in the comments. Alright, next game is a Souls-like game. And that game is Phantom Blade. It's coming soon. It looks like it's you play as a ninja, and you got 66 days to live, and you got to get your missions and stuff done within that time frame. I guess that's what it looks like it's going to be. So if you're a fan of Souls-like games and you like Ghost of Tsushima, then this game would be for you. Next is Sword of the Sea. Now, if you are a fan of the art style, the visionary artist behind the games of Abzul, The Pathless, and Journey, then this game would be for you. And the game is Sword of the Sea. It's coming soon. It looks so good. Next game, I can't pronounce it, is and then it's Talos, then it's 2. I can't pronounce the subtitle, Prince, I don't know, Princeple, I don't know how to say that. It's coming out in 2023. It's like a cinematic trailer. I'm not sure what's going on with the gameplay. I don't know. Next game is from the creators of Grizz. And Grizz was a side-scroller. Never got a chance to play it yet, but I do want to. So this new game from them is called Neva. And the art style is just like Grizz. It looks great. It also looks like this game might be a little bit sad a little bit, but it should be pretty good, I would imagine, in 2024. Next, a third Cat Quest game is happening, apparently. I haven't even played the first two. Cat Quest Pirates of the let's see how you say this. Instead of Caribbean, it's Peribian. Very creative. Not really. It's coming out in 2024. It's an action-adventure style game. You play as a cat. So if you're into that series, then you're in luck. A third one is happening. Basically, is what it is. Next, have you ever played Splatoon? and you wanted it on PlayStation, you pretty much got it now. This game is called Foam Stars, so you're going to be shooting foam out of guns and all kinds of stuff. No release date, but it's very colorful, just like Splatoon. It's straight up Splatoon, except it's on PlayStation. Next, the Plunky Square. Now this game was very unique. It's coming out sometime this year. You play as some kind of character, and it looks like you were in a storybook, but the storybook comes to life because you're playing as the character throughout a storybook pages. And then you can jump out of the pages, and it turns into a 3D adventure game. And there was moments in the gameplay where you were in some kind of painting or maybe a drawing, and you jump out of that and you're into a 3D environment. It looks pretty cool. And then there's moments just like Zelda, a Link Between Worlds on the 3DS, where you're like, you go into the wall and you become a drawing, and you can like slide along the wall like you're the painting or you're the drawing, but you're actually live. That game looks good. Alright, next is Teardown. It looks like it's a very much like a Lego style game because there's Lego-like characters and levels. It's very, very Minecraft-like as well. It's called Teardown, if I didn't say it already. It's coming out this year. Next is a game that is real. Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake is happening, and it's being called Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, but it's the third game remade. It's coming soon to PlayStation 5. And also, Metal Gear Solid Volume 1 Master Collection is apparently coming out this autumn. You're going to be able to play Metal Gear 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure if that's going to be on PlayStation Plus or you have to digitally download those games. I don't know what's going on with that. But I guess we'll get more information later. Next is a game called Towers of AGHASBA. Don't know how to say that. It's coming out in 2024. It's an action-adventure game, and it looks like you can do some building in it. And the game looked really, really good. But I gotta see some more gameplay on it. Next is, of course, Final Fantasy 16. It's coming out this year of June 22nd. Next is a sequel to a game. And this sequel is a little bit different from the first one. And that game is Alan Wake 2. It looks very, very different comparing it to the first Alan Wake game. It's going to be very interesting. It's very, very creepy. More creepier than ever, in my opinion, from what it looks like. It's going to be releasing on October 17th. Next is of course, Assassin's Creed Mirage. And we're going back to the roots of the original Assassin's Creed game. And this game looks great. I'm excited for it. October 12th. Alright. Revenant Hill is coming soon. It looks like you might be playing as a cat. I don't know. We didn't get too much on that game at all. Next is a Final Fantasy-like style game. It's coming out this winter. And is Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I think that's how you say it. Next, if you're a fan of this series, you already know about the series that's coming out. You can't wait for it. Street Fighter 6 is coming out June 2nd. Next, I don't know how to pronounce this one, is ULTROS. It's coming out in 2024, and it's a side-scrolling Metroidvania-like game. It's looking pretty good. Next is Tower of Fantasy, and it's another Final Fantasy-like game. That's what it looks like to me. Next, if you're a fan of this game and you were wanting a sequel is happening now. Dragon's Dogma 2 is officially happening. No release date just yet. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 is coming out late this year. Next, it's official. It's happening. There was gameplay. Resident Evil 4 Remake VR mode is in development for PlayStation VR 2. Very excited about that. It looks like, from the footage, it's not confirmed, but it looks like the whole game is going to be in VR. That's going to be amazing. Alright, next is Arizona Sunshine 2. I didn't even know about the first one. It's for PlayStation VR 2, and it's a zombie shooter game. So you're shooting zombies, of course. Next is Crossfire. I can't say this word. Is SIERRA. Squad. It's coming to PlayStation VR 2, and it's a shooter. Alright, next is it Synops? SYNAPSE. I don't know. Synops, maybe. It's coming out July 4th, 2023. It's coming to PSVR 2, and it's a shooter, and you have powers. I've talked about this game before. When you're in the game itself, it's black and white, and when you're using your powers, it's a purplish color and all that stuff, and there's all different other types of colors in the game, but in the backgrounds mainly is black and white. It looks really interesting. Next, if you've been wanting this, is out now on PSVR 2. Beat Saber. And also the Queen pack. So if you're a fan of the Queen band, Bohemian Rhapsody, that band, now you can get that music pack now to go along with the game. Next, if you are a fan of Halo, well, Marathon is coming out to PlayStation 5. So it's a shooter, I would imagine, since it's made by the Bungie company that did Halo back in the day. Next is, of course, more of Destiny 2, and this is called Destiny 2 The Final Shape. You get some more information on it at the Destiny Showcase in August 22nd. Alright, next game, they only show like a cinematic. It's called Concord. It's coming out in 2024. Don't know what kind of game that is at all. I don't know. Next, they showed off the Gran Turismo movie, of course, and it's releasing in August. Really looking forward to seeing that. It should be really good. Alright, next. I didn't think this was ever going to happen again, but this is not your normal handheld by PlayStation. You heard me right. PlayStation is doing another handheld. Now, they're calling it Project Q. It has an 8-inch screen, and it's literally the DualSense PlayStation 5 controller split in half and expanded. It's got this part in the center of the two halves of the controller where the 8-inch screen is, and you hold it like a handheld, but you stream games on it only through the Wi-Fi with remote play from your PlayStation 5. I don't know how I feel about all that. Streaming games, I mean, you got to have some good internet in order to make that work. We don't know too much more about it. We don't know the price on it. We don't know the release date on it, because officially it's not going to be called Project Q, but that's what they're calling it right now. Next, of course, PlayStation is going to have their first ever official earbuds that you can use with it or with your PlayStation 5, and you can, I guess, link it to your phone and use the earbuds that way. I'm not sure, to be honest. It's through Bluetooth, so that's pretty cool. Next, and the last thing, Spider-Man 2 gameplay was showed off. 10 minutes worth, and it was amazing. I don't want to spoil it. You can go into YouTube where you're hopefully watching this video at, and type in Spider-Man 2 PS5 gameplay, and it should pop up on the screen, and watch it. This Spider-Man game looks like it's going to be very dark. Oh, very, very dark, and it's looking really, really good. Very excited about Spider-Man 2 releasing fall of this year. So we don't have an exact release date, so fall could be September, it could be October, somewhere around there. So hopefully when we get in the summertime, maybe we'll get some more information and get an exact release date for Spider-Man 2. Looking forward to that. Oh, it looks so good. You're going to be able to, I will say this, you get the switch between Spider-Man and Miles Morales. You get to play as two different Spider-Mans in one game. That's going to be amazing. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. What did you think about the PlayStation Showcase? As my friend gave it, he ranked it with a D. I have to agree with that. It was not very good. Now, there were some games that I was very excited about. Hopefully you can tell my excitement when I was talking about the games in this video. But yeah, there were some games that I was very excited about and happy about. But overall, it wasn't very good in my opinion. But if you enjoyed the showcase, please let me know which of the games were your favorites. I would love to know. Alright, thank you so much. Alright, bye.